Lake Hawea residents fed up with human waste at Craigburn, a popular recreation spot, have taken matters into their own hands, building a wall of rocks and soil to block Freedom Campus. Now, while local councils can literally clamp down on Freedom Campus, the situation is more murky around Lake Hawea, which is managed by government departments. Our Otago Southland reporter Timothy Brown has the story.
Lake Hawea's Craigburn area, 15 minutes drive from Wanaka, has become a hotspot for Freedom campers. But local farmer Richard Burden says it is the mess they're leaving behind, particularly their poor toilet habits, which have locals hot under the collar.
I nearly ran one of them over. She was pulling a gear back on as she was running out of the bush. I mean, I can tell you all sorts of lovely stories about these campers. I mean, it is out of control.
Richard Burden says the daily mess of bottles, plastic, toilet paper and human waste has become too much. And it's why he was willing to lend his tractor earlier this week to a man willing to build a wall to keep them out. Mr Burden says it was necessary.
The Hawea community are at loggerheads with government over this because they've been trying to get something done for ages. And this is the second time we've had to block the site off. Because of problems with human waste. We're sick of it.
He is calling on the Conservation and Land Information Minister, Eugenie Sage, to step in and regulate Freedom campers to protect local communities and environments. Land Information New Zealand's Deputy Chief Executive, Crown Property, Jerome Shepherd, says the department is working with locals to address issues with, quote, unofficial camping in the area. A toilet was installed in the area due to its popularity, but Jerome Shepherd says Craigburn isn't an area designated for Freedom camping, and signs will be installed soon stating it's not allowed there. The department is also going to investigate the dumping of gravel and debris at the entrance. Hawea Community Association Chairman Paul Cunningham says he understands residents' frustration.
I think it's fair to say, that we've sort of reached a tipping point in the community where everybody's sort of had enough of it, and this is sort of a reaction to that.
Issues with Freedom campers in Queenstown Lakes prompted the council to ban them from 2 reserves and Wanaka's lakefront, with penalties ranging from a fine to clamping their cars and confiscating their possessions. But Paul Cunningham says that's not the right approach.
I don't know if I'm quite in favour of all that. Personally, it's just my personal view. Education is the key, isn't it? And on the one hand we invite them into our country as tourists, and the next hand we're chasing them under bridges and...
Mr Cunningham says improving the facilities at Craigburn for locals and visitors alike would be a good first step in addressing the problem. For Checkpoint, Timothy Brown.